million Nigerians. All those people you hear about in Darfur and all that, most of them are Nigerians. There are 3 million Nigerians in Cameroon. By not affording them the ability to vote, we are disenfranchising our people. And when you ask, the Constitution doesn't say you shouldn't vote. The Constitution says that you'll be a citizen of Nigeria above the age of 18. Okay? It doesn't say you must reside in Nigeria. But because you have a government that is not strong enough, or you have a system or an institution, INEC or whatever they call it, that is not strong enough to develop the logistics in the 21st century to enable you vote. So we disenfranchise a large number. Almost 20 million people are prevented from voting because of weak governance. That's why this is important. You sit down here almost helpless, just watching things happen, stupid things, and you can't stop it. You feel so, you're like gullible, just tied up. And the pushers are running all over the place because that's what you have, this Mickey Mouse governments all over the place. And that's why we must put a stop to it. And that's why our slogan in this campaign is enough. Enough of that government. Enough of all the things that have brought us to where we are today. And that's why this partnership is important. Because you know where the shoe pinches. You get the brunt of it. I'm sure when you go to work, one of my colleagues was coming in here, and at the airport, a chap from Homeland Security said to me, "Have you found your president yet?" That's political. That's what we're subjected to. And it ought not be that way. You know that. And that's why we want to engage you. That's why I said over and over again that if you put your network and your network puts its network together, I will be calling on you. I'm sure we're taking your addresses and all that. I will be communicating with you, right? But give us your network for this purpose. I have about 1,000 names on my cell phone, right? Some of you have more. Lend us those names. Let us communicate with them. Let's touch their soft underbelly. Get to them and tell them, hey guys, you can't do this. Even if you cut yourself off from Nigeria, they are part of Nigeria's blood flows through your veins. I need that network. Yes, money is important. And let me tell you guys, it will cost a lot of money. Let's not shy away from it. Even here, we celebrate Obama. He raised more money than any other candidate. He broke the record, $750 million for his elections. You know what? Nigeria's election can cost almost that much too. If you're going to wrestle this spear I talked about, if you're going to take on the system, take on those who are running the system today, mash them, overcome them, it will cost money. You must be virtually everywhere at the same time. You must overwhelm them. States where the ruling party or incumbency has lost is because the opposition or the candidate who is running against the incumbent simply overwhelmed the incumbent in the state. That's the only way it happens. So even when you win, you've got to win so convincingly, right, that you are not given a chance. They have no other choice but to give it to you. And that's what we must do. That is what we must do. I started off by saying I have no illusions about this race. People have said to me, are you sure you can take on this guy? The sort of names that are being bandied that are coming out. I said, what's the worst that can happen? I lose. Well, sitting down here, I've lost already. If I run, I might lose. If I don't, I am guaranteed to lose. Doing nothing is not an option. Not for me, not for any one of us here. So I want to urge you, this is not some fancy talk. We didn't fly thousands of miles to come here, and we're not tourists. I used to live here, so I'm not a tourist. But I'm hurt. I'm angry. And if you're not angry, then there's something wrong with you. So we're going to be calling on you to support this cause, financially, morally, volunteer yourself, gather Nigerians, right? You can, each one of you can have small sessions like this. Doesn't have to be big in a hall, in your homes. Call them out on a Saturday. Let's have some. Okay, you guys like barbecue, yeah. You know, you attend a certain lifestyle that is quite alien back home. Barbecue, there's no meat. Call them to a barbecue. 20 people around. Hey guys, what are we going to do next election? Are we going to just sit back and do nothing? Then when the results come, we start complaining? Talk to them. We need food soldiers at home and abroad. How many people do you remit monies to every month back home? Tell them, okay, we're going to send you this money, but make sure you go and register to vote. Start that way. Go register and vote. We're putting together a core of volunteers. 200,000 of them, 5,000 in every state. We're putting together numbers, young men and women. But the first charge is each one of them go and get 100 people out there registered to vote. Otherwise, you can have a rally and you see a large rally, 100,000 people, none of them are registered. You might as well sit back home and watch television. This is a challenge. And when you're not registered to vote, you arm those who want to rig. So I'm asking each one of us, form segments for change in Nigeria, right? Has nothing to do with a political party. How many parties have we had from independence? Growing up, we heard of Action Group, NCNC, MPC, UPN, NPN, SDP, PDP. They're just alphabets and all sorts of things. What is constant is Nigeria. That's the constant. So I'm not going to allow any party, DPP, PDP, FPP. You don't even know whether they'll be there in the next 5 years. But one thing I do know, Nigeria will be there in some shape or form. And I want to determine that shape or form. And we're looking for partners. We can do it. We're not defeatists. If we do nothing, nothing happens. If you do something, something may happen. I want to be on the right side of history. And I also believe that you, each one of us, wants to be on that side of history. Thank you again for coming. And let's work with it. We're going to be communicating with you. We're going to be sending you emails, right? On a weekly basis. Very soon our web portal will be up. We'll communicate with you. We will solicit your advice. We'll ask you to donate. We're not shy about that. We're not going to drill a hole through your pocket, but we will ask you to donate. We'll ask you to volunteer names to the cause, and we will encourage you to rally around others to this cause. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you very much for that rousing speech. Can we give His Excellency another round of applause, please? And right now,